Hi, this is Andy Sernovitz. Who am I here with?
Hey, it's Mitch Joel. I'm president of Twist Image, digital marketing agency, and blogger and podcaster.
Yeah, so Mitch is a world famous podcaster. He just did an interview with me, and we just sat here on the bench, and he recorded the interview. Show us your little gadget.
Oh, okay. What do you want, the M audio?
Yeah, so it's to show you just how easy a podcast is. We just sat here at the conference, and he pulled out his recorder the same way I've got my little camera.
Here she is.
And that's it. And we just did a digital recording, and we talked for, what, 15 minutes? And
yeah, totally. Yeah, it's great. I love this because it goes to compact flash, or you can just export it through USB. It takes a WAV, so if you want to edit it, I don't do any editing, I'm terrible at that, or MP3, which is really good for me. So I take the MP3 file, dump it into a real simple file, and I just play and go. I'm the lazy man's podcaster. I do it all real quick and cheap and dirty. So.
Yeah, but which is sort of the spirit of the thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the channel's changing a lot, and we're seeing a lot more of these media companies who are really interested in producing high quality stuff. You're seeing, like in Apple iTunes, there's some HD podcasts coming out now. Apple TV's been changing quite a bit, and the devices are moving ahead. So we're still in the indie band phase here, but it's moving really fast.
Yeah, but AM radio proves that there's still a huge market of people just talking.
Listen, I spend 20 minutes in my car each way going to the office, and then I'm about on my bike hopefully every day for about 40 minutes. It's a lot of audio, and the power of podcasting has nothing to do with, podcasting sounds geeky. People think podcasting, think iPods, but it's not. The type of media is really fascinating, right? If I produce a show and you subscribe to it, the minute it's there, you take it, and you can listen to it, you can pause it, you can transfer it to CD, you can listen to it in the car on your laptop. I mean, that type of media is really going to change the way we talk about media. I mean, it really is going to change the landscape. I tell people always it's the toothpaste is out of the tube, and we got to get used to that it's no longer about Sunday night 8 p.m. Desperate Housewives. It's when I want it, when it's produced, and let me take it with me where I want to go.
Cool. So how do you make a living?
In general?
In general.
I own a digital marketing agency called Twist Image. We're based in Montreal. I've got 3 business partners, about 60 employees. We work with people like Home Depot, TELUS, Scotiabank, and that's really the crux of it. I do a lot of public speaking that actually pays as well, but it's nothing like the agency that I have, so that's been the real.
So how does you do the podcast about how often?
Every week. I'm pretty consistent on the weekly stuff. I blog once a day, if not more. And I just do that because, when I started doing it, I really realized that my agency needs to have a human voice. My background was journalism, and I thought it would be really cool to just really speak in a human way like we're doing now about what I love. And I love digital media, I love social networking, I love word of mouth. And so having an opportunity to just have my voice out there has been awesome. I never thought, being a journalist, that I would actually do this stuff for free. It was always like, you pay me to write, right? And I love it.
Are you seeing clients coming in through the podcasting or reputation benefits? Or?
Yeah, it's been overwhelming. People say all the time, like, how do you market yourselves? And I go, well, that's the win. If you're here, it's because I market myself correctly. It's a blog, it's a podcast, and it's speaking. And it's getting people to know that consumers want to connect to brands. I believe that, but I believe more than that, consumers want to connect to one another. And brands have an amazing opportunity because they have money and power to really empower and power that type of conversation. And that's what gets me excited. A lot of people talk about, like, how can my company get involved in social networking? And my question back is always, well, first of all, why would anyone care? And then once we know why they would care, is how do we connect those caring people to one another? That's the win.
Cool. Well, thank you very much.
Thanks, Andy.